Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Divide Et Impera historical battle for you today, and this is the Battle of Trebbia, fought in 218 BC, and it's fought between the Roman Republic and the Empire of Carthage. I guess you could call it the Empire of Carthage. But yes, this is obviously between part of Hannibal's campaign as he fights against the Roman Republic as it was at the time. And this is a battle between Hannibal himself and a man called Sempronius Longus. Longus, maybe? I don't know. One of those two. A funny name anyway. Not a man. Basically, it's not Scipio, who's going to eventually go on and beat him. At this point in history, Hannibal, as we've seen in a previous battle, has won at the Battle of the Rhone Crossing. He has then won a little skirmish against Scipio, a cavalry skirmish, which I didn't bother really cover because I thought it's just a bit of a small scale thing, not really going to show it off. And then he is here at Trebia. He is now actually in Italy, and he has actually done what he hoped to do, and that is invade the actual homeland of Rome. But yes, we have a big old battle here. In history, there was 40,000 men on both sides, Hannibal taking several thousand casualties, and the Romans took heavy casualties in this glorious battle. It's actually quite a close one in this one, so you are going to see a very, very entertaining DEI battle, that is for sure. We have it's just a 2v2 here, but it is a big and glorious one, that's for sure. DEI, even though you have like small like player bases sometimes, you still have huge units. Like, I mean, like cavalry units are like 100 men units. You got like infantry units of 200, 300 man units. And of course we have the elephants here, 36. So I think it's like, what, like 18 elephants? It's an insane amount of elephants. And actually, 36 is very close to what there was here in history. There was actually 37 in history at the Battle of Trebbia, and most of them were lost here at Trebia. So we'll have to see whether the elephants can survive today's battle. It'll certainly be interesting, that's for sure. But yes, if you're enjoying seeing DEI on the channel and would like to see more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And if you want to get involved in some of these DEI scenarios, because we've got a few more battles to go through in this little mini-series of like the Punic Wars, then feel free to join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. And yeah, I'd love to see you guys come and stop by and join. And if you just want to get involved in some other sort of stuff on the channel as well, like streams or battles, let me know as well and get involved. Just join the Discord. It's the best way to get involved. Look at this guy's hat though, as all the hoplites just rush by. But that guy, that archer's hat, as we can see here, he's got a funky looking hat. Where do you think he gets that from? Yeah, anyway, we have the Carthaginians now setting up here. They've got them archers firing, or no, the Javies, in fact, I should say, the Romans. They've got the Hastati here. This obviously is before Marian reforms, so the Hastati and Principes are the main guys. And we have a bit of a clash over here as some, like, Gallic Cav here, because obviously the Carthaginian army is made up of various different nations. You've got the Iberians, you've got the Gallic, you've got Numidian, and you've got, like, Greeks, even, and stuff like that joining in as well, like mercenaries. The Equites here, heavy shock cav taking on very heavy shock cav, and it looks like they're doing okay. I mean, we've got more Equites flanking on around here, looking for a way in. We've got some very lights here, holding up against some Pedites Extraordinari. So these are like some of the Italian allies that are supporting Rome, because Rome at this point does still have like Italian allies. Actually, about over half of their infantry, about 20,000 of their infantry was made up of allied troops. So we have actually them being represented here today. And we now have the elephants as well going in. It looks like we're going to see Equites maybe trying to stop them. We'll have to see. The elephants are certainly being drawn around. You can see a general as well going in that general direction. Maybe that is Hannibal himself, who knows. And we have a bit of a clash here. I mean, it's not really the most glorious of clashes, but we do have a clash now between Hoplite and Hastati. So I believe these are just like medium phalanx infantry. They're nothing like incredible, but they are pretty good. The Hoplites are just a tough bunch to break through in DEI. Like, once they form phalanx, you've got to kind of surround them with cav or just more infantry and surround those units. See the first Hastati already dying down there. And we will see how they go. But yeah, you can see here these very heavy shock cav. Actually, they're winning that one, but losing this one slightly. So, a mix of results here. That is for sure. But yeah, the Equites here got to do their best. Got to do their best. Roman cavalry is not known for being great, so we'll have to see how this goes. Elephants are now about to rush in. And in they go. This cav is going to be like, oh my gosh, where do these guys come from? What are these things, maybe even? No, I'm sure most of the Romans have heard about elephants. Yeah, the elephants now in there, and I'm pretty sure they're good anti-cav in DEI. They're really good. I mean, I think they're just generally good anti-cav in most in most total wars, to be honest. Yeah, both sides losing now. We've got more cav arriving. This is a legatus here, legionist. That's now arriving. And that could do all sorts of damage. I mean, they're charging in more cav here, which honestly, I don't know if that's really going to do much to help against the elephants. I mean, we'll have to see. We're now seeing rear charges here from the Romans. In goes the legate here. He's going into the back of these very light spears, these Gallic spears that are not going to be enjoying that yet. Already not appreciating that, you can see. Cavalry, though, is breaking here, though, for Carthage. And we're seeing also wavering cav here for the Equites. You can see the elephants still doing their bit, still trying to, like, just get in there amongst the cav. Let's see how the front line's going further down. We've got Principes in there. They are having a good old time against these Libyan infantry right now. Look at the arrows and the javies coming in. It's actually relentless. We've got Principes breaking through this formation. There's a gap in the line, and they found another one here as well as the hoplites try to hold them back. The swords on the side are leaving gaps. We've got more hoplites here pushing forward. These are, in fact, I believe the Sacred Band. These are incredibly good hoplites. They need to get in there. Yep, they are now just moving in a little bit. They are getting focused down there. Look how much blood there are on these units. There can't be much more blood in them. It must be all, like, on the outside. Now, these ones look a little less bloodied, but they're very much in the fight. And it seems like it's going okay. It's starting losing in a few areas here. Yeah, these Libyan infantry actually are beating them. And we're seeing missile infantry helping to rout Hastati. Very good to see. Cav over here. Oh, this is Spears, in fact, doing okay. We have a general now in here. He is losing. We have the elephants going to support him. It'd be a shame if that was Hannibal. I don't know. It'd be a shame there isn't a Hannibal sort of like model. Same like Caesar. I feel like they could really do with adding that. That'd be cool. I know it's like, I don't know. You could add them, I guess, because DI does have different like eras. We've got Pedites Extraordinari there being rear charged by Gallic Heavy Cav. This is not doing anything good for their morale. Where is the general for Rome? In fact, I don't see him. I think this general over here has died. There's Legate Legionist. There is another one here, Legatus Legionist, but yeah, they have in fact. There's one gone over here, and we have the general for Carthage. Breaking here. I was trying to say breaking and wavering at the same time, but he's fully gone. He might return. It's hard to say. We've got archers going into combat. Don't know if that was meant to happen. We've got more like Libyan infantry getting engaged over here against Hastati. Seems like, yeah, the Hastati just get outgunned by the Libyans. Kind of surprised. Now we got like these Libyan hoplites going in the flank here. They're going to flank on hard. Try to do some damage. Hastati are holding. You can see this front line now starting to get engaged. More Libyan infantry trying to just pin down the Hastati so they can't go anywhere else and do more damage. A lot of Romans blobbing up here though. Principes, you can see, being javied on the side. I think they're a Javi unit. Maybe they're a ranged. Oh no, they are in fact a Javi unit. Yeah, these guys are getting hit hard by Javis. Principes here not being able to use their superior strength and armor. They are very heavy after all. And it looks like we got some more like light, medium spears back here. We've got Numidians all the way over here. These guys think they're just trying to harass the Romans, try and keep them in place. You can see the Equites taking casualties here. Romans starting to waver in the center. But it's looking a bit dicey out here. This Carthage general has returned. We're seeing breaking of Cab against archers. That's not a good sign. Velite has been sent in. The elephant's still very much live and have only lost one elephant. They're taking on these Pedites and down here. I mean, this is a risk unit to take on. Spear unit against elephants. It's a risk, and they did lose one elephant for it. Yeah, they could do with getting out of there, really. These elephants don't want to die to spears. It's not healthy for them. Well, here we go. We've got another general coming in. Carthage sending forward Cav to engage this general. There you go. The Legatus has been engaged. He's a pretty good unit, though. He's a heavy Cav unit. And he'll fight on hard. Imagine this is Sopronius Longus. Fighting for his life. I mean, I've got the elephants coming over. They're going to try and support against this general. Like I said, elephants really good anti-Cav. And the Romans breaking through over here. Look at this. They're in amongst the archers. Now seeing spears come up. trying to pin down Hastati and Principes. They're forming square. It's not a bad idea, but just kind of make them immobile a bit. You can see the Romans really flanking hard here. They're doing a good amount of damage here. These Sacred Band holding on, and they're like the linchpin in this defense right now. What a hard fight they've had. If these Sacred Bands start to break, that could be problematic. I think one might. Yeah, I think one already has broken. Jeez, this is not good. Already one Sacred Band down. Never a good sign. You see Romans over here, Carthaginians over here, sorry, winning, and they are now starting to flank the Romans a little bit. And they also kind of got, look at this, the Carthaginians have the Romans in a vice almost. So these ones aren't looking the right way. They're actually kind of surrounded. More cav coming over. Seems like this general here is not giving up without a fight. We're seeing swords get in here along with the elephants, and they're trying to deal with this general still. If they kill this general, then the Romans are leaderless. They have no generals left. I believe Carthage has lost both its generals. Oh no, one is still very much alive. They have both actually very much alive still, so that's something. Principes, look at this, wavering 100 men. They're being surrounded now by Ambacti, which are a really good soldier. These are very good Iberian troops. What we got here? Got some just basic like Libyan infantry coming in. Are they a missile unit? Yeah, they are. These are like just basic missiles. They've run out of ammo, and they're now surrounding these Italian allied infantry here. They're kind of getting surrounded, and these are also Sacred Band here. Yeah, that general's still trying to get out of here. I mean, he actually might break the Carthaginian general. Yeah, and he did. Look at that. He's been broken. Oh, this could change massively. There you go. Longinus trying to get out of there. Legionus, sorry. Longinus. But there you go. He's broken. I think he may, in fact, be dead. I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, general dead. No, this is not a good sign for the Roman morale. And the Battle of Trebbia looks like it might be about to turn out like it did in history. But my gosh, has been bloody for both sides right now. See more Carthaginians coming in. They're going to try and deal with these Romans as best they can. But that was a brutal fight, that is for sure, as you can see. I mean, it's not quite over yet, but you can see the Romans are being defeated on most fronts now. We've got some Petites Extraordinari here. These are allied spears. They've actually only lost one man. They've been pretty bloodied up. Look like they've been in a lot of fighting. Maybe they won their fight, who knows. I mean, really all the Carthaginian player needs to do is just surround. He just needs to lure them in with one unit and then surround with the other. Probably break these guys pretty quickly. They are low on morale. Clash of shields. There you go, he's going to surround, or maybe not, he's going to engage these Velites here by the looks of it. The Cav's going to come in, and it's not a bad time to send in the light Cav to deal with the Javies. Get those guys mopped up. And as you can see, there's not much left over here. I mean, the Romans hanging on by a thread. They're forming their squares over here, in fact. This thin little red line has been defeated, and there you go, a close victory for Carthage. They have won again at Trebia, as they did in history, and my gosh, was it a close one. It was a brutal fight, and yeah, I was very impressed with the outcome, to be honest. It was just a really fun battle, but yeah, we will quickly have a look at some of the end results. Well done to God. He basically carried me through that game. He did such a good job. His army came out much more intact than mine did. Mine had a rough day, that is for sure. I certainly at some points was getting 2v1 by Miha and Cyrus here, who also did a very good job as Rome. But yeah, we'll quickly have a look at some of the kills. I was playing with the elephants. I got 137 kills, and it's not too bad. They came out with a lot of men left. I was trying to keep them alive as much as possible. And they were involved in cavalry fights, which I think is where they needed to be involved as much as possible. My cav getting 145 kills. Archer's doing really well, disproving me saying Archer's a terrible in DI, getting 181 kills. 258 with these like Libyan infantry here, 194 with another. The Sacred Band getting 126 kills. These light spears 187 and 255 with the Iberi Scutiari. Then we have God playing as the other Carthaginian army. 139 kills with his Javi Numidians, 158 with these cavalry here, 191 with another cavalry unit here, so some really good kills with his cavalry, 193 kills with his Libyan Javis, his Ambakti's really good Iberian swords, 159 kills, his like Libyan like hoplites getting 88 kills, 138 with his Libyan infantry, his like his Sacred Band getting 40 kills, and then 107 with the Libyan like spears here as well. So really good kills. Then we have Miha playing as one of the Roman armies, 63 kills with the Equites. We got 102 kills here with his Astartes, pretty good. Principes not getting too many kills, 62. I was kind of expecting them to get more. They seem to break a lot of stuff, but maybe that's just all they did. They just broke stuff. They didn't actually kill it. We'll quickly have a look at Cyrus's army, who was playing, I think he had most of his army against me, but he had 130 kills with his Velites, 61 with his Equites as well, and then he's got 91 kills with his Stadi, 190 with this one here, 161 with the Pedites Extraordinari. Yeah, his Principes all doing really well, 161, 122, 234 kills. Yeah, some really good kills here with his Principes. But there you go, guys, that is today's battle. I hope you did enjoy the Battle of Trebbia. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment show your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.